All right, today in math, I'm not sure how much you got finished yesterday, so you may not have a lot of time to do today's lesson. So we're only going to plan to do one sheet today, and we're going to do it kind of together and kind of on our own. So we are going to be doing page 59 in our colored packet. So here is what it looks like. Page 59, it says cumulative review. That's just a big word that means we're going to review everything that we've learned so far in math this year. So this is the page that you need. So if you need to pause it for a minute to get that out, and you'll need a pencil, go ahead and do that, and I'll wait for you. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to do some of it. We're going to do some of it together, and then you're going to do some of it on your own, okay? So we're going to do number 1 together. So I'm going to take turns holding the phone and then putting it back down, okay? So let me flip this around. Okay. All right, we're going to do this first one together. So it says, Mother had 2 tickets. She got 1 more ticket. How many tickets does she have? Okay, now we need to review something real quick here. Anytime we have a circle, what are the only things that can go in a circle? That's right. You can only put a plus, a minus, an equals, or a greater than or less than sign in a circle. So circles are just for signs. And that means our boxes are for our numbers. So we're going to look at our pictures, and our pictures are going to tell us what number to write. And then we're going to put our signs in, okay? So we have 2 tickets here. And then we're going to add 1 ticket. And we're going to do equals and the answer. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Remember, these are like math sentences when we see them like this. So we read them from left to right. 2 plus 1 equals 3. It tells us this information, but it's in a math sentence form, okay? All right, so I want you to do number 2. I'm going to read it to you, but I want you to fill in the numbers, okay? Digit, and if you need to pause it when I finish to give you time to work, that's fine, okay? All right, Digit had 3 hats. He got 2 more hats. How many hats does he have? All right, so you work that problem out. In just a second, I'm going to write the answer, okay? If you need to pause it, you can, to give everybody time to work. All right, you should have written 3 plus 2 equals 5. If you did that, I want you to give yourself just a little smiley face on your paper. Okay? All right, number 3. We're going to do this one together, and then I'm going to have you do the next one by yourself, so make sure you're listening. All right, our directions say draw shapes to picture the story. So we're going to have to do some drawing here, and then complete the addition sentence. Here's our addition sentence. So we're going to draw some pictures here, and then write a math sentence here. Okay, the clown juggled 3 balls. He added 1 more ball. How many balls did he juggle? Okay, so over here, the clown juggled 3 balls. I'm going to draw 3 balls. And then it says 1 more, so I'm going to draw 1 here. And now I'm going to write my math sentence. I have 3 plus 1 equals 4. Okay, now I want you to do this one. Father put up 2 tents. Then he put up 2 more tents. How many tents did he put up? All right, I want you to draw your picture. And for a tent, you can just draw like a triangle. Okay, you don't have to draw anything fancy. We don't have time for fancy, actually. Okay, so if you need to pause it, go ahead. Father put up 2 tents, then 2 more tents. How many tents did he put up? All right, you should have written 2, and our 2 should be facing that way, plus 2 equals 4. If you have that, I want you to put a smiley face. Oh, and we need to draw our tents. 2 tents here and 2 tents here. Okay, if you have all that, put a smiley face. If you have one of your numbers wrong because you wrote it backwards, go ahead and fix that, okay? All right, down at the bottom, we are numbering the tenths from shortest to tallest. So shortest means the smallest one and tallest is the biggest. So we're gonna give a number 1 to the shortest one. So we're gonna put a number 1 here because that's the shortest tenth. All right, I want you to go ahead and number 2, 3, and 4. All right, this should be number 2 because it's next. This should be number 3. And this is number 4 because it's the tallest. You should have 2, then 1, then 4, then 3. If you have that, give yourself a smile. All right, let's flip to the back side. Remember to flip, we pull up and turn over. All right, on this back side, we're gonna color each picture of 6 books. Write an addition sentence for each picture you color. Color each picture of 6 books. Okay, I don't really understand that, but I'm guessing that we're gonna color 6 books. We're only gonna color them if there's 6 books, I guess. Okay, we're only gonna color the bookshelves that have 6. All right, so here's the first one, our number sentence. We're gonna do the top row. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 books on the top row, plus 1, 2 on the second row equals 6. Okay, so we have 6 books. So you're gonna need to color your books. If you want to get out 1 crayon to color your books, you can do that, but we're only gonna get out 1 color because this isn't an art project. So we don't need to have a super colorful picture. We just need to follow directions. So we just need to color with 1 color. All right, I'm going to do number 7 with you, and then I'm going to let you do the rest by yourself. All right, number 7, we have 1, 2 on the top shelf, so I'm going to write the number 2, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 on the second row, 2 plus 4 equals 6. I have 6 again, so I need to color 6 books. Okay, all right, I want you to do the rest of them. You're gonna write the number for the top row plus the number for the bottom row, and if there's 6, I want you to color them, okay? All right, you can pause it right here and do your work, and then when you're ready to check them, go ahead and press play. Okay, on this next one, number 8, we have 1, 2, 3 on the top row, plus 3 on the bottom row. 3 plus 3 is 6. So I'm gonna color my 6 books. Okay, all right, number 9, I've got 1, 2 on the top, plus 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. 2 plus 3 equals 5. I am not gonna color that row because 5 is not equal to 6. All right, number 10, 1, 2, 3 on the top row, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom row. 3 plus 4 is 7. Am I gonna color that one? Nope, I'm not, because I don't have 6. I have more than 6, I have 7, so I can't color that one. Right over here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top row. We have 0 on the bottom row, so 6 plus 0 is 6. And I'm gonna color all 6 books. All right. All right, so what I want you to do right now is I want you to take your colored packet and I want you to put it in your math folder. If you have time today, which I don't think that you're going to, but if you have time, you can work on page 53, the cumulative review in your black and white packet. The thing about this cumulative review on this page is it's not exactly the same. Usually our colored packet is the same thing as the black and white. It's just in different numbers, but this one isn't. So if you have time to do that, that's something Ms. Patterson might need to read each problem to you. But I'm not going to do that because I don't know that you have time to do all of that. And if you don't, then we may save that and do it Friday. Okay, and so she'll let me know where we are for Friday. Okay, all right, go ahead and be ready to turn your folders in, and it's probably about time for lunch.